What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Michael Knapp Fishing. Today's video, we are going to talk about a technique. It's not really a technique. It's not like a bait or anything. Well, it is a technique, but it's not a bait. We're going to talk about scissor flipping. It's something that I don't see anybody do anymore, really. There are a few professionals that do it, but somebody, I don't remember who asked me. Somebody saw me doing it, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And it's something that not very many people talk about anymore. So that's what we're going to get into today. So let's go, guys. All right, guys, so I've got you down here on my chest piece now, and so the scissor flip or scissor pitch, I don't really know what you want to call it, but it's referred to in the flipping and pitching world. Not really flipping, but in the pitching world. Back in the day, you were able to, use these massive 10-foot rods and stuff, but after they outlawed that, this is kind of what they developed for kind of to replace that, and you don't see very many people do it anymore. One of the pros that I can think of right off the top of my head is Takahiro Mori. He scissor flips a lot. So I'm essentially just going to show you guys how I do it. This isn't a pitching style. This isn't a throwing style. This is made for close combat. This is when, for example, this bush here, we're just gonna kind of put it in there, and that's what this is really designed for, is up close and personal fishing. And then you can just drop it in here and there, and that's what it was designed to do. With the current was moving us too much, almost kind of slide over just a little bit for us. So majority of the time, most people, the way they do it is they'll reel it up, do this number here, fish, reel it back, come here, and that's what pitching and flipping has become. But scissor flipping kind of allows you to be a little bit more efficient, I feel. And you can actually you don't have to reel in as much. You just kind of lead with that hand there. And then this is scissor flipping, or I don't even really know what it's called, if it's called scissor flipping or not. But that's just kind of what I refer to it as, is scissor casting, whatever you want to call it. But it's a technique that it isn't used very often anymore. So you're going to start out, you're going to let out as much line as you want. You don't want too much line, obviously, because it's going to get all wrapped up. You're not going to be able to get it out of the water and all that jazz. So we're going to come up here to these trees, and that's where I'm going to actually show you really well how to do it. So the way I do it is I hold my rod like this, and I just let out enough water to where my bait kind of just goes down in the water. So I would say, what is that, about, I don't know, 13 feet of line, probably. And exact numbers, you can change it as you get better with it. And so what you're going to do is grab your line right at the reel like this, and this is the line that you're going to be playing with to keep the scissor flip going. This is all you use here, is just this line, and you got to keep a hold of it though. Unfortunately, I'm over here playing around with it. You just keep that line in your hand like this, and you bring it in and out, and that's how you bring the bait back to you and let the bait go. Now you can use a little bit of arm motion in there with it if you need to, but until you get really good at it, just practice. This is all you've got to do, is just go to your go to your backyard, get up on a chair or something, just practice this. So we're gonna go to this tree here. We gotta get a little closer because it is close combat. All right, so bait's in the water. I'm gonna let a little bit more out, scissor the line over, and then I actually use my rod just to kind of guide it there, like so. Fish it however you want, bring it back up, lift the rod tip up, and swing it in. You're going to use your well, I say your right arm, but everybody fishes a little, you know, right arm, left arm, whichever your power arm is that you set the hook with. For me, is my right arm, because I do use lefty reels, and that's what you're going to use to guide the bait back in. And as you notice, I keep my left hand up here because I'm able to come to the reel if I need to, or I can just come back into the line, however you want, and you just keep bringing it in and out. And this is scissor flipping. It's not like, again, I really don't know what it's called, but that's what I refer to it as, is scissor flipping. Back in the day, I can't remember the person who developed it, but I listened to a seminar by Ish Monroe and two, I can't remember the other two, but some of the, you know, best flippers, flipping and pitching anglers that we have, and they talk about the scissor flip. And you know, it's something that really comes in handy, especially when you have a bunch of bushes. I don't have a ton right here, but it's still something that I at least wanted to teach y'all. And the cool thing is you can actually use this for grass too. And we'll just keep pitching to this tree. Oh, I got a little excited on that one. Use your right arm to guide it, or your throwing arm. I gotta stop saying right arm because I know not everybody does it this way. I guess if you have a right-handed reel, you would be doing it this way, which I'm gonna be the first one to tell you I suck at. I am not very good with it. But you know, if you reel on the right side, like most people do, I don't. You just exact same way. Right hand grabs the line, left arm guides the bait, and that's all you got to do. If that feels really weird doing it right-handed, but anyway, so we're gonna go through here just a little bit more. Just pull the line out like this. You're essentially just making a triangle with it. I'm trying to get that in camera view for you. I don't know if it is or not, but you're just making a triangle with it, and you're using your left hand to guide the bait in and out. And it just makes it a lot more efficient and a lot easier to you know, flip in and out. And you know, I know a lot of people are going to be the continuous this way, like, and I get that. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I like doing that too for long distances, but I mean, a lot of people will do that for close combat, you know, just like right here. And it's like, dude, it's so much easier if you'll just scissor flip to it. You don't have to constantly engage your reel in and out and all that jazz. But anyway, I just want to bring that to y'all real quick. All right, guys, I hope that all kind of helped you all out on the scissor flipping method, or whatever it's called. I just hit a stump or something with my motor. I don't even know what that was. You know, if it's called something else, let me know down there in the comment section. We're gonna get our motor up real quick so I don't do some serious damage to it. Let me know what it's called down there in the comment section below. I'm like 99.9% sure they call it scissor flipping, but I'll obviously do some research on it before I release this video so I don't look completely stupid when I post it. But anyway, guys, if you like these videos, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down in the comment section below. I would greatly appreciate, you know, let me know if you all do the scissor flip, if you all have a different method of doing it, what y'all like to do. And anyway, so I guess we're done with this video. Take care, guys.